Howdy partners, it's Izabella, host of KidZone on CMyBeach.com, and today I'm going to take you on an amazing adventure. Yeehaw! I'm going to start today's adventure by introducing you to the owner of Little Farm, Valerie. This is Valerie, the owner of Little Farm.
Hi Izabella, how are you?
Good. I'm so excited to be here at Little Farm. What could we do first?
How many animals do you think you'd like to see?
A lot.
Okay, well I'm hoping your KidZone viewers would like to see them as well, and I'm really excited that you're here. I understand you're excited to see the animals, but I'm excited that you're here to show them all off. So let's head to the barn and check them out.
Alright, let's go.
Okay. Izabella, before we leave this area, I just wanted to kind of show you a little bit about what we do on the weekends. Kids can come with their families, and over here we see the stairs. They would board the ponies and get their pony rides in here. And behind this is an area where we set up a petting area where they can touch all the different animals that live on the farm. We'll put them in there, and they can host their birthday party or their field trip or special event here in this area.
That is so cool.
All right, come on, let's head in here. And we'll go check out where the goats live. And this isn't usually where the public comes. You're doing it behind the scenes today. So we're going to come in to where all the goats and sheep are and check them out. Right now we've got some new babies in here for you to check out. I think we'll go in this one. They're probably going to come out and see us. You're not afraid, right? No. Come on in.
This is so cool.
The youngest babies always hide in the feeder box. So those are all the newborns from this week. Last time Rick was here, we had a set of twins, but now we've got 2 or 3 others that have been born since then. So I think the youngest one in here is about 5 days old.
I see one back there just like hiding.
Oh, not happy.
So cute.
They are sweet, aren't they? When they're little, they're so cute. Now that you've seen the goats, Izabella, would you like to milk one maybe?
Oh my god, yes, it would be awesome.
Oh, that'd be helpful. We have a few to do, so let's go do that.
Alright.
So Izabella, this is Luna, and she's a female goat, and she's had a baby, which makes her produce milk. But the baby's old enough now that doesn't need the milk anymore, so we're able to milk her. And we can feed this to babies whose moms don't have enough milk, or we could use it in the house to drink. I mean, there's a number of things we could do. So if you've never milked before, if you take your hand and you make an OK sign, right? Pretty easy, right? Slide that O up onto the teat like this. This is her teat. You slide the O up and you tighten your O nice and tight. Okay, it's kind of like decorating a cake. And then these other 3 fingers are your K. You slowly tighten your K.
Okay.
And what do we get? Squirted. Like this, like this, like this. So that's it. Just open your O, close your O so you let more milk in, and then close your K. You want to try?
Sure.
It's okay, she doesn't kick, she's just knocking flies off. You're like an irritant here. I'll hold this side, you hold that side. How about that?
Okay.
Come on over here, Luna. There you go. You got a spot? You can even sit down if you want. There you go, like a pro. She needs to get entirely milked out so that tomorrow she'll produce more milk. Because it's the same like any mammal. When the baby drinks the milk, the body makes more. If the baby stops drinking, the body stops making. So we need to milk her every day so that when the kids come to milk, she'll have milk for them.
I get to feed the baby goat, and here's the food.
Say hi to Maverick. Hi, Maverick. There you are. We save all that milk so you can feed him.
You know what, Izabella, if you'll cross your legs, put this leg over that one, and then, no, nice and high. Cross them like you're not supposed to, like it's not healthy. There you go. It's not healthy for us to cross our legs like that, but do it anyway. And then you're going to get the nipple in the mouth. You get it in there, he'll drink it. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. You don't want to be getting air. There you go. Perfect.
On the toy, you don't get to feed babies, but you get to pet them and interact with them. Alright, Valerie, feeding the goat was one of the most awesome experiences that I've ever had. What's next?
Still one of my favorites too, but we're gonna go see the piglets. How about that?
Alright.
See if they can get us dirty. These guys are just now 2 weeks old, and they're a little bit still afraid. I'm gonna let you go in because there's not really room for 2 of us.
Alright.
They might push on you a little bit. They're a little skittish, but just try and pet them. We need to get them socialized, so that would be great. You can
A little bit.
now, you can let her in there with them.
Push him over that way.
Geese with an attitude.
For you.
I'm gonna go wherever I go.
Yeah.
I'm up.
Yeah. And geese are very
You know what that is, their bowl.
Hey Izabella, I don't know if you're going to see that on the video when it comes out for KidZone, but those 2 geese just had a fun time kind of biting at my legs and my hands. And the reason they're doing that is they were hand raised and they were hand fed. You're going to get a chance to feed these pigs, and you're going to see you're feeding them in a bowl, because if you hand feed an animal, you're teaching them that you are food. It's not a good idea. It's a horrible experience for a small child who, if that had happened to them, they'd be afraid of geese for the rest of their lives. And it's not their fault. It's not the geese's fault. It's just humans need to learn that you don't interact that way with animals and to hand feed them, or you teach them that you are food. So that's one of our things that we try and get across in our educational part of our business.
Alright.
Okay, so let's feed these guys.
Alright.
We got food around here somewhere? So we're going to have Joy bring in some food, and you're going to get a chance to feed these pigs the proper way, right? In a bowl? All right. Joy, you around?
got them all ready,
Cool.
warmed and ready to go. Now the pigs eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's a combination of pretty much baby formula and like cereal and rice.
Baby cereal and powdered milk. But they also always have access to regular pig food and water. Just at the moment we took it out of their pen because they get kind of messy eating, as you can see. You know, if anybody ever tells you you eat like a pig, Izabella, get insulted.
Yes.
Look at that. They're wearing it. They're in it. It's crazy, right?
They're taking a bath in it.
Right. It's like you called a child and told you could have all the ice cream you wanted. Would you like to go in?
Sure.
Now's a good time because they won't be trying to come out the door.
Okay.
You can tell them how they're eating.
One of my favorite things about Little Farm is that they teach kids and adults how to respect the animals.
This is going to be fun.
I'm super excited. We're gonna go meet Otis. Let's go.
Otis! Look at Otis running over.
That's because he sees you.
That's right, he's my brother. Hey, Otis.
Where's the food, brother?
You tell me it's just about the food? I thought it was about the love with me and you.
Watch out for the tongue.
Watch his mouth. He's got no teeth on the top. I mean, he still could get your hand, but he's got no teeth on the top, just like the goats don't. There's no teeth here.
Yeah,
There's only teeth on the bottom, but he does have
hey,
a big
sweet.
mouth, and it could.
I told you he likes me.
Chomp down and hurt you. Feed Otis like this, Izabella. What do you think?
Yes.
There you go. I think you're gonna lose. He wants to dump it. Oh. He's big,
You're a
right?
strong cow.
He's very strong.
Strong cow.
Big and strong. Oh, just don't break my nails, man.
Got it? That's not nice.
All right, you want to put the rest inside? Sure. All right, let's try this again. You hold on to
If I
that.
miss, it's not my fault.
Just stay there. I'm going to put it where it's lower here. It'll be easier for you to dump it in. All
See
right,
if
Otis,
Otis
can
does
you
it.
let the pan stay there? Thank you. Go. Just go, go, go. There you go.
Izabella, you're about to get a kiss. Izabella,
Go around that way.
you got an Otis kiss.
Okay, Izabella, next up, we're going to go in and collect some eggs. How about that?
All right.
All right, let's do it. Come on in this way. Okay, in here are their nest boxes, and you have a couple hens sitting on eggs here. We'll pick up these first and fill this up, and then we'll work on what's underneath them, okay?
All right.
Go ahead. Just pull the egg out and drop it in here.
This seems simple.
Yes, it's simple. You got it.
Yay.
If you notice, you're getting all different types of colors.
Yeah.
Brown,
wondering
green.
about
That's just different breeds of chicken. The egg tastes the same, looks the same on the inside. All right, now just reach up underneath her. Just take your hand and slide up underneath her. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. You'll find an egg under there too, probably. From another hen, maybe. Keep going. There you go. Is
Okay,
that it?
that's
There's
two.
no more?
Check the brown one.
All right, let's check her.
Oh, this one's cracked.
Oh, that one's cracked? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll have to throw that one away.
I think that's it.
Now we're in the turkey pen with the geese and the ducks, or the majority of the geese and the ducks and the turkeys. And they do lay eggs as well seasonally. So go see if you can find some for us. How about that?
Okay.
Joy will take you around.
All right. Now, unlike the chickens that lay their eggs in the coop, ducks actually
Found 'em.
lay their eggs.
Found him.
Yeah, you found them right there?
Yeah.
All right, let's go look at them. They lay their eggs in a hole or surrounded by a bunch of rocks because they live by the water. And instead of having them flood and kill the eggs, they just lay them right there. So,
All right. So, do I get that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Expect me to bend over. Here. There you go. That right there is a duck egg. It's pretty much, as you see, the same size as a chicken egg, but it's consistently white. And
Yeah. I was gonna say.
that's not a goose egg.
Yeah.
Yeah. That poor chicken. No. This is a goose egg right there. See that?
Yeah.
It's pretty big, huh? Yeah, just toss it around.
Drops it.
All right, Izabella, we've made our way to the butterfly garden.
I thought it was the flutterby garden.
Well, it's really both. I guess it depends on who's talking. Winnie the Pooh says flutterby. So let's go check it out.
All right.
Okay, if you look up here, Izabella, you're going to see some butterflies flying around. We've planted this garden so that it has all the host plants, so that the butterflies can lay their eggs on the proper plants. There's one, right? And we've got monarchs
And spiders.
A lot of different spiders, right? And they lay their eggs on only one particular plant, and it's the only plant the caterpillars can eat. And then, of course, they have their chrysalis stage after they've been a caterpillar for about 10 days. And there's one above you. A couple of them, yeah. Two different types. So usually we have to look up to see the butterflies, right? She's looking to lay eggs. If you watch, she's going to take her bottom, going to get a hold of that plant, and she's going to lay an egg right up underneath on that end of that plant. That's a passion vine. That's a native passion vine to Florida, and she's going to lay eggs on there.
Awesome.
If that male will leave her alone.
All right. I've heard all about the horses and the donkeys. Can we go see them?
We certainly can, but realize that this is behind the scenes, okay? This is
Okay.
not where everybody gets to normally go.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go inside with everybody. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right, let's go see everybody out here. This should be good fun.
Hi there. How are you? Oh, he's crying.
Rick, I found out on my way in here that Izabella has a little fear of donkeys.
Yes, I do.
Because when she was very small, she had a donkey kind of nibble at her fingers.
Nibble. Nibble.
Well, you know, let's be kind to the
Nibble.
donkey. Nibble at her fingers,
just
so
like
now
to be
she's
kind.
afraid. So again, we're back to that point where we don't hand feed animals. because that probably is why the donkey nibbled on her fingers, because he was expecting food.
It's coming.
Gotcha. Let's go see the donkey, Izabella.
No, thank you.
Go see the donkey.
Come on, you'll be fine.
Face your fears,
You'll be fine.
except for me and spiders.
Yeah, we're walking him into a web before he gets out of here.
I don't think so.
Alright.
Hey, sweetheart. Super sweet. Not going to do anything. Come on, get in here. Reach over here.
Put your arm around him.
Yeah, absolutely. They get used in nativity scenes. People ride them.
People
They
ride
get,
donkeys?
yes. Well, they get ridden by Mary, like in nativity scenes for the Catholic churches and that kind of thing. So they're all very docile. They go on jobs. They work for their living. So, and they've done commercial shoots, fashion shoots, actually.
Cute.
Hi there. I've always had a little fear of donkeys, but I learned now that if you face it, it gets better. Yay.
And you're
smell
really
me.
getting to face it now, aren't you?
smell me.
Go ahead, pet him. He wants you to pet him. Pet him out there. He's so dirty. They've been rolling in the mud.
Oh, you're
You guys
beautiful.
need a good bath. Definitely need a good bath. Maybe Izabella could stay and wash donkeys. Talk
Yeah,
about getting over your fear.
that would be a great way.
This is Salty, and we use him in our field trips because children ride ponies a lot, but they don't always get a chance. He thinks he has to work. They don't always get a chance to touch them and see what they feel like. So Salty comes out to the field trips for education so that they can see what the horse's hair feels like. And we talk to them about the old days when they used to make wigs from horses' hair. They'd trim their tails and their mane and make wigs and that. So that's what Salty's use is. But right
Hi
now
there.
he's looking at us like, really, I don't want to work. These guys want to go to work. Every time we want to take them to work, they're at the gate, they're ready to go. Just so you know, Izabella, the horses that we just saw and the donkeys are all mine, but all the other pastures out there with horses in them belong to other people because we board horses at our facility and have a riding ring and a place to keep their food for their horses and things like that. Okay, you ready to go see some rabbits?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Hey Izabella, so we're in the barn and these are the last two animals that you hadn't seen. We have rabbits here on the farm for the children to interact with, as well as chicks all the time. So that's a baby chicken and this is a full-grown male rabbit. And I think that you need to move on somewhere, right?
Yes.
So what's the idea? Your nice new pocket watch that you got for Christmas? What do we say? We're late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. We're late, we're late, we're late.
I hope you guys enjoyed our video here in the little farm in Homestead, Florida. Thank you, Valerie and Joy, for taking me around.
You're so very welcome. Come back soon.
You're welcome.
And see you next time on
KidZone.
KidZone.
Yeah!
One last thing. I hear you have a special talent.
Rick thinks so. You ready?
Yes.
That's movie magic. I love it. Okay, Joy, can you do anything?
Moo.
I love it.
That's my pony noise.
All the cows are going to running up now that she said that.
There you go. I knew you could do it. You can wiggle your nose like a rabbit.
This is what we call stupid human tricks.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
And you notice how the camera was on you when I said that, Joy? I don't know what that means. I mean, I don't know.
Notice how the camera's never on him. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a purpose for
An
that.
unfair advantage on the other
That's
side.
right. And whenever I mess up, we delete that footage. And when y'all mess up, we do 2 copies of it.
Yeah, that's right. And show the world.
Exactly. Show the world. Thank you for being part of it. Joy didn't want to at first. And look at this. She's
And she
adorable.
still doesn't want to.
She thought she was going to be terrible on
It's
camera.
still pointed at me,
You're
though.
awesome on camera.
She doesn't want to be a...
Yeah, if you don't want to be on camera, for me
she's
that's
very
like saying,
Oh,
videotape
yeah.
me, videotape
Zoom
me.
in.
Zoom in. Thank you guys. Thank you for
Thank
being
you,
part of
Rick.
SeeMyBeach.com.
And
Thank you for being part of SeeMyBeach.com. See you guys later. Bye, goats. Bye, bye, goats. Bye, goats. You're adorable.
Calling me a cow again.
I know, right? That's what I was thinking about.
Called me a cow the first time you met me. You still called me a cow.
No, okay, now everybody, that's not true.
Cutest cow on the farm.
That's right. I did say you were the cutest cow. There's no doubt about it.
That's right.
The sheep, it just keeps going.
What you
They
doing?
don't stand still, the sheep.
They're a little nervous with people in here.
Oh.
Sheep are not very smart. Well, we have never shown them any aggression, anything to be afraid of. They just are. And it's really funny because you can have a predator in a field. Let's say there's 500 sheep, and a wolf comes, and the sheep take off. And the wolf, the coyote, whatever is chasing them, is hot on their tail. About 45 seconds later, they forget what they're running from. They might just stop. Yeah, it's not really a
Sheep
very
are not,
intelligent thing. Somebody calls you muttonhead, you really should be upset about it.
They look kind of dumb. I just thought they just looked that way.
No, sheep and domesticated turkeys. Turkeys will go outside in the rain and look up and drown. Yeah. Not wild turkeys, but domesticated turkeys just are the most brainless things.
That's hilarious.
They jump out of their pen, like they'll roost maybe up here, and this is the coming out of their pen in the morning. They're facing this direction. They get down, and then at the end of the day, they want to go back in to eat, and they can't figure out how to get in there. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
I know
really
a lot of people like that.
Yeah, can't find their way back home.
Exactly.
That's field milking.
that's a hilarious position.
That's what that's called. That's when you see those in those front yards of those people. You just see them with lady weeding. That's when you get the inspiration. That kind of stuff.
We got a nice little video of you that time, Joy. Thanks for sharing.
Oh, my foot.